I doing? I don't want to go on track. Want to join them? Not. Right, there we go. Yes, guys, good evening and welcome to URL. This is a charity event for mixtures of charities. There is, of course, we'll go through the charities, but I've got a joint commentator, and of course got Mr. Mark Eldridge. Good evening, Mark. How are you? It's no problem at all, mate. We'll try and go through what the charities as they get ready for qualifying, but everyone is in a mixture of different liveries as well, but the winner actually gets to donate for the choice of their charity. And I'll tell you what, it's rightly so, but we, as commentator, myself, you know, Mark's just joining just as a one-off, but he would have been out there racing. There is British Red Cross is another one. I'm just going through who's actually in what livery. So we've got just trying to figure out, because there's so many different liveries and it's hard to tell which is which, but they're running variation cars, but it could be very interesting to see what people and strategies, etc., play into host, because there is, of course, the legendary Spa-Francorchamps circuit. It is. Yeah. No. Just going to reply to the real Osman very quickly. Just while I do this very quickly. It'd help, wouldn't it? There we go. We've got this. There's an odd couple of Subaru Impreza WRXs out there as well, which they are the likes of Taztastic. I believe Stealth is in one as well, so they're getting ready for qualifying, so let's see what's going to happen. It was pitch black a minute ago, but it's now back to daylight. So let's see who's the first to escape pit lane. I think the real Osman actually wants to get his lap done quick for Dementia UK, so the real Osman. Yep. That's alright. The Vikings out as well. Oh, no. Yeah, he's now 8th out on the grid, so yeah. Yep. That's in Supra. He is, yes, definitely. He always seems to push on his outlap because I think he wants clear advantage. Because if he does have to, or someone goes off ahead of him on whatever, he tends to do that quite a bit. I've noticed from previous years. He is, yes. Absolutely. So then you've got, yeah, almost sort of bunt, sort of like literally drive on the outlap, whereas Osman's gone just completely quick, trying to get, you know, fastest. He's already like he's going through the bus stop. So we've got a car going into pit lane, have we? No, we haven't. It's just looked like it had, but no, that is... I can't pronounce the Czech Republic driver in third place. Not too sure what livery he's meant to be running, but... and what charity? Third. Number 3. Yep. Maybe he didn't know. Excuse me. But I think he's meant to represent. Sorry. Well, it's going to lose his flyer, isn't it? Yeah. He's still on the pace though. He's still like going quick, but it could be a bit of a nightmare for him because he was like with the Mazda. It's a bit quick, but is he going to push on? Is there? Ah, okay. Ah. No, he's behind Dyson at the minute, isn't he? So Seek 1's got a bit of a ground on them, I believe, but we'll see what happens between these guys, because this car, this is the 88 car. We found out they're actually doing a real life driver swap. They're not actually doing driver swap in the lobby, they're actually transferring from one out of the seat into the other, and it's going to be quite a weird one, because you can't manage that in a you can manage it in a real race, but you can't manage it virtually. But obviously, you know, look at the Osman, he's literally 216 already, you know. And then you've got the likes of Viking, that's done a 220, you know. These guys that are doing the low 220s, 219s, they really got to... Where's he at? It is, yes, it will. No. And Smoky Tom gets a bit crossed up going out of the bus stop there. That's going to hamper him, and that's actually really hampered him big time, because he's done a 220.4 there, and it looked like he's actually had his time invalidated because he's obviously had track limits or some sort. They're in the cancer one, aren't they? I believe. Yes, I believe so. So they're in the Young Lives versus Cancer machine. Not too sure whether that's the 2020 model or the older model. It's hard to tell with the two of them, but Yeah, so we just have to get used to see which is which, aren't we? Doesn't tell us which. It doesn't actually tell us which one on stream either when we flip through the drivers either. But currently viewing Angry Man, that's racing for the Great Ormond Street Hospital charity. He's in the McLaren. Very quick racer. I must admit, I've raced against him in League 4 this season and last season. When he puts his mind to it, but he can make a few mistakes and has a few. He's suffering with that tyre wear. I believe so. It could be either 15 or 10. I'm not too sure. They tend to. Yeah, and I think he's got a bit. I think he's now got a bit of competition because even though it's a 2:18.190. Niggle's already trying to push on with that Mazda. You know, he's probably tamed it quite well now. He needs to just get his head down. He's got Seek 1 ahead of him at the moment. Bit of traffic there. Yep. Oh yeah, of course it. I just noticed that. Yes, but then actually saying that, Kenny D's now launched himself up into second. Kenny's quite quick. I've raced against him last season in League 4, and he's no slouch. He's no dark horse. He actually knows how to race, which is a bit concerning really, because he's now the Osman going to have to go into pit lane because of his tyre wear, because. Yeah, it's around 1.2, isn't it, according to the graphic on the left-hand side, so anything can happen. It is getting dark as well, so temperature could be a factor as well, but you never know in this very exciting qualifying session. But we'll go through some of the guys, just give a couple of guys like the likes of Taztastic. He's actually really struggling, and that's Subaru WRX at the moment. He seems... Yeah, you know, he had a 207 on his outlap, but that doesn't really count because that's an outlap. But then he's had a 237.4. He's actually really struggling. Exactly. Yeah. No. Excuse me. It is. Yep. No, it doesn't, no. Yeah. So he's still in P1 at the moment as things go. He's sat in pit lane though at the moment. The likes of Kenny D, are they just sitting out to like say, right, let's see what the rest do? It's yeah, and I think what's going to happen, Smokey Tom's got up into third with a 2:17.982 of a second. That Super is quick, like you say. It does. It. And Stealth's got a 5/10 penalty as well. I'm sure he will do, but still battling. Yeah, he's got past, but if you just join the stream, guys, if you head into the link in the description where the GoFundMe page is, where you can donate to the charity, well, to donate to the page, because the winning charity gets the donation to donate to the charity, the winners actually. I couldn't even get my words out, I beg your pardon to everyone, but I believe the race will be beginning around 2 minutes time, I believe, just for the person who's asking in the comment section. But looks like the Osmonds just... Yep. He is, isn't he? Excuse me. No, it doesn't. More of a racer, yeah. No, and it looks like, yeah, it looks like some have actually finished their qualifying as well. So, you know, it looks like Smoky Tom goes up to second. So it's quite interesting for the Supras. It's 1-2 for Dementia at the minute. You got the McLaren. It is the McLaren. It is the first of the Great Ormond Street Hospital charity cars. So he isn't Dyson's in third at the moment. It looks, yeah. No, I believe they've actually finished their laps actually, because it did say they were on their final lap at 10 minutes. So, yeah, I believe so. I think they're just waiting for the timer to run out, I think. Which it has done now. It is very interesting, that. Not much in it. Yes, so the Young Lives Cancer one versus Young Lives versus Cancer is the 2020 model, it tells us now. Yeah. It is. They are. It will. It's a bit of a weird one because, you know, they've got the 16 AMG GT3 against the 2020 model, but obviously, like we say, it was hard to tell on there because they're both the same model, but obviously one's different and sleekier, I think. Yes. Ah. Is it? Ah, okay. Yep. Oh, of course they are. Yes. Mhm. It could be. Probably. You never know, do you? Only oh, I don't know, but we're getting ready to start the race. It's going to be 90 minutes, so it's going to be like an hour and a half racing. But I think it's going to be good. It's going to obviously start in day, but probably end toward night, so it's going to be very confusing for us when it turns to dark. But yeah, so I'm going to have to wait till the host. I hope not either, mate. I'm gonna have to try and see if I can jump into the spectate mode, which I can. So it actually looks like it's gonna run into dark, and a bit concerned about that. Unless it's going from, yeah, almost like a 12-hour race. So did I. I thought that and all. But it is, yes, it's the 24-hour layout, yes. But yeah, so I'm just going to concentrate on the top 2, maybe the top 5 at the minute, just because they might be easily spread out. But Real Osman hasn't had such a great jump at that rolling start either, where he's allowed his teammate Smoky Tom to get well, not alongside him, but quite close to comfort with the likes of Dyson and Souness and Kenny D haven't left their sights either. But it'll be very interesting to see what happens. No, there isn't, is there? But ooh, that is hard to. Yes, I believe he has. It's hard to tell where he's dropped down to, because he dropped down right down to 12th. Let's have a look what they're doing, just the pair of them, because they've also allowed Smurf to catch up as well in the Mazda. He is, yes. I think he's up close and for comfort, isn't he, at the moment? But yeah, and you can tell for a fact when I'm going up to the front, you can tell the Real Osman's pulling that gap. He's already 2.1 seconds ahead of Smoky Tom at the moment. That is probably what he wants, but we know what he did in qualifying. He was eating them tyres, but it's a long way to go, this 90-minute race. So yeah, it's not down to just escaping up the road and just like carrying on and gapping. It is lap 2 straight. He's not even at the half. Yeah, and he's already now like 2.9 of a second now, because Smoky Tom's already under pressure from Dyson. Which is that playing advantage, or is that just that McLaren trying to push on? Because yeah, it's insane, because it is actually the first proper racing lap as well, isn't it? So they're not gonna be. He's pushing on, but he's very confusing what his strategy is thinking. We don't know their strategies, but it'd be good if we did. But Kenny D in the 2020 Mercedes trying to push on, but then, you know, Niggles trying to push up as well in that Mazda, the hairdryer machine, as I'm going to call it. yeah, no, it's still a long way. It's still a long way to go, but the Osman still pushing on with that gap. It's like almost, he's still pushing. He's still like near enough like 3 seconds up the road from anyone else. He's not playing. I don't know. He's not playing the advantage right, but you never know. We could see a resurgence later on, but I'm a bit slightly concerned at the moment, if I'm honest. No. He's on the softs at the minute. Yeah. He... Close on Smurf stealth in the as we can see here. 9. I think we'll have to do that because to me that looks a bit but yeah. I'd probably say Soonest just because that's probably how it is pronounced, but I don't really know because I don't really know the guy. But we can see what's happening there because he's catching up to Taztastic slightly. He is, yes, yeah. It is. And let's see what's happening back up the front, just while we're thinking about it. Smoky Tom, yeah. The Osman's 3 seconds ahead. I don't know how he's doing it. I don't know what he's trying to do. Maybe, like we say, it could be his strategy. He is. He's trying to pull that gap because he's like 1.5, isn't he? And that gap's growing quicker and quicker every minute of the second. But then you've got the likes of course, looking at Nigel and his Mazda. The brakes are hot in that car at the moment, as we can see. The tyre wears a bit, but he's pushing on. I think he's trying to get there, isn't he? Yeah. Ooh, Smoky Tom's made a mistake. I didn't see what happened, but I saw him go into. He was in the barrier when Nigel was going through whatever the next corner is after the Camel Street. It is, and I think there's a bit. I think there's a bit of consistency that needs to be played because it's not even halfway through the race. It's not even that long yet. Somewhere near enough 10 minutes in, isn't it? So you got Seek 1 trying to get away from Dirk, but Dirk's catching up somehow in that M6 BMW, the old Jason Plato Momentum 99 livery. Obviously it's Macmillan Cancer livery, but it's in the style of the old MG British touring car, which I've noticed. It does, yes, yes. And to ring it. I believe that's what he's doing as well, because I believe he races. Yeah, I believe so. Yeah. He needs to have all the lights. He needs to have an extra light pod on the front of that BMW as well, doesn't he? Just to push on a bit. But just go back to the back of the field. Smurf's in 11th, but But like you say, maybe he's just bedding in slowly but surely, that Mazda, to get used to it. But not everyone's raced these cars before, probably in the dark as well. But it is what it is. But we'll see what happens. Got the likes of Viking. He's down in 13th. I think he's struggled a bit in the second BMW M6. It's nice to tell that one has white headlights and the other one has the yellow headlights, so at least we can differentiate there. No, it's Viking's BMW. Yes. It is Dirk. Yes, I believe so. They are now, aren't they? Yeah, which as you can tell, the Osmonds. He's like 4.8 seconds ahead of Dyson at the minute. So he's that tyre wear. He's gone over half a tank. So is he trying to push on and think, well, I'm going to wait till excuse me. Yeah, and I think he's the strategy's probably playing in his head, but I think maybe he's trying to think, well, I want to gap myself, because if the others come and chase me down, or the others go into pit lane, then I can crack on. But I don't know. I don't play the strategy game when it comes to me, but that's just my opinion. You know, I don't think about that far ahead yet, but it's looking like Nigel's getting used to that Mazda, because he's up into third. He's looking very quick, but I think he enjoys it. Yeah. Really? Hey. Yeah, probably. But looking at Kenny D though. I hope he doesn't either, because he'll be like, I'm signed up to be Hoppers' teammate for next season. What have I done? No, but joking apart, this is why I love commentary. I can have a bit of banter at the same time. But Kenny D currently trying to get up to Nige, but Smokey Tom's also trying to catch up to him to make amends from a bit of a mistake early on. But the tyre wear on that Supra at the moment, same sort of strategy, I think. But let's have a look what he's... It does. This is where I think they're putting so much. Obviously you can't put a load of fuel in, but from what I kind of gather, they put in that obviously you can adjust where it's power or lean or mixed, whatever rating of fuel. But we don't really know that, because we can't control what they're on. As Smokey Tom's snaking about, I think he's suffering with that tyre wear a bit. There's days starting to break here at Spa-Francorchamps. But he's under really big pressure as I go on board with Dirk at the moment, trying to push up to Souness going into the bus stop chicane. As you can see, daylight is breaking through slightly, but it does be interesting if we know what the weather forecast would do, but unfortunately we don't. But it does look a bit cloudy and a bit overcast at the moment, doesn't it? No, I wouldn't either, because we could be completely wrong. But in all seriousness, I don't know what weather's doing, but you know, at least you know, because like Seek One's actually trying to catch up to Dirk as well. But there's a lot of things. I think now that daylight's broken. Look at Tastastic's tyre wear. That is extremely. I'm going to say borderline extreme. That's pushing. It is. That has its... No, I didn't. Oh, no. It just clipped the curb and just lent... Yep. He did. But he's around 9.4 seconds ahead of the Kebabman's at the moment. But the Kebabman's... Yeah, the Kebabman's has like quite a bit of, I'm not going to say a lot of fuel left. He has quite a bit of a minimal fuel. He's pushing on. It's 50 and a half minutes into this race. Yeah, and it's yeah. So do I. It's an endurance race, anything can happen, big time. Yeah. Just crack on, I would. But the real Osman, yeah. Get loads of mileage points on your push on. But the real Osman, he's like 4.1, and I don't know how he does it. No. Controlling the pace now. I think he realised his tyre wear's now coming into a factor. He's probably starting to feel it now because he's not really gaining. He seems that he's dropping, but then he's gaining it slightly. But then it's not like a massive gap. It's only a couple of tenths per second. It's not 100% a bigger gap like what he did before. He is. I think he will be, because look at the tyres at the back. They're slightly concerning, but they're not concerning, but it's just what it is. But I'm just... Yes. He is. And that's... fuel lights on, isn't it? So is that 2021, I believe. Yeah. No. It is. He's come in and the Mercedes struggling. He's yeah. He's coming, yeah. All four have had fuel issues, yeah. Have they pushed too hard? Where is Stealth? Stealth's... Yes, he's down in... Yeah. They're all now, most of them that haven't pitted this time round. Viking's got a bit of, like, probably a quarter of a tank. But if you look at his tyre wear, Vikings just come out of pits as well, so ooh, it's a bit of a weird one. Go on. They do. That is correct. I think they're going to have to, because they can't push on like this. I think it will be roughly top 4 needs to pit, because Dirk needs to pit, so Smoky Tom may... Well, it's a bit difficult. Could be, couldn't it? Yes. Yeah, he seems to not push too hard, but okay, right. Way to be quick, because Aaron Gary's joined the chat. Way to be quick will be a 4 or 5 stopper, by the sounds of that. Yeah, 4 or 5 stopper, yeah. I think so, yes, because I think he's waiting for his next stint. But they don't look like they've been touched. He is in front of, they'll come out just as these guys carry on. This is a bit yeah, he's dropped back a bit though, hasn't he? So he's dropped. Yeah, and they're all. It's all. I think what's happening here is the. You know, looking at what's going on, Osman's already. He's got that 5.9 gap now. He's actually nailed his pit stop completely. Because he had that bit of a gap, but look at Smoky Tom and like the likes of Kenny D. They're now going up Radion, but the likes of De Good and Dyson, they've literally just come out of pit lane on cold tyres. So Smoky Tom's already just catched up to Nige already at Lecom. So what's going on? No. He's gonna have to get his skates. He's gonna have to get his skates on, isn't he? Not to get overtaken, but yeah. No. .2 now. Oh, it's mad, and Smurf's left. Oh, that's a bit of a shame. We've had our first retirement. Yeah, he's suffering. It's a bit of a shame that, because you know it's still a long way to go. It's not. It's like 23 and 40 seconds in there, but Tastastic's trying to catch up to Kebabman's, but yeah, that's a lot of. It is. He's now sick. He's now. Yes. He's. It is. by the looks of it. But Viking's gone into pit lane. He's low on fuel. That's a very yeah, it'll be interesting to see what he does. We'll go back to him after when he's come out of pit lane to see what he's gone on to, because he will. Yeah, I think the fuel kind of he drank quite a bit of fuel though by the looks of it when he was pushing on a bit. But sticks on the medium. I would stick on the mediums because it's hard to be touched. Is that? That's somewhat very confusing, that, because is he gone to the new set because he's concerned, or is it he just didn't realise he could still run on them? It's hard to tell, isn't it? He's actually gone on to softs. He's not gone on to mediums. He's just jump to him now. He's gone to softs with a full tank. Maybe he's playing it safe. Hungry one is 27. Well, 20. He keeps jumping and going upwards. He's around about 15.2, if that, behind. He is. Yeah, anything can still happen. We don't know if there's rain in the air because the clouds are looking a bit ominous at certain points of circuit. And a Spa in real life, as we know, the Spa in real life, it will throw up anything. It could even, I don't want to put the rain gods and do the rain dance, but maybe I should for yes. Yeah, maybe I should. But no, joking apart, guys, we don't know what the weather's doing, but some of the clouds do look ominous at certain points. But the Osman is around 6.1 seconds, 6.2 now from Dyson. What's Osman playing? What strategies is he playing? I'd love to know, but I can't, because this I think he's going all guns blazing at the moment. Yeah. Oh, Nichols had a bit of a slide there. He's trying to tame that Mazda, but as I say, when obviously going out of that view, it looks like the clouds behind him are looking a bit ominous, as we say. But is rain in the air? Is it forecasted, or is it just going to be we don't know. The weather forecast and weather radar doesn't tell us. We don't have that. Unfortunately, we don't have access. Unless you have a weather radar in your bit of the commentary box, but I don't. No, no, it doesn't. It looks like it's going to be a bit overcast. I think we're going to be. There's Smurfs joined, but I don't know if he's going to be able to jump back in. Yes. Yeah. Yes. Wow. It was Winnie G, yeah. Jeez. Yep, so... yeah. It'd be good if we could, wouldn't it? But just looking Very confusing. Very confusing. I think we would all get a word in edgewords with each other. But I'm just looking at Smoky Tom at the moment. He's having a bit of not a bit of an issue, but I think with the Supra, it's starting to eat its tyres again a bit more. But maybe there's a lot of things, because I think Nige is trying to push on with that Mazda, but Smoky Tom's trying to catch him. But like you say, it's not about catching him in the corners. It's about on the straights he'll get caught, which is, it's hard to tell what's really going on, because the Osman, he's 5.9 seconds, but then he's growing the gap, but then it shrinks a bit. But I don't really know. Yeah, he wants a bit of a gap, but then just remember, guys, if you are watching the stream, the other charity cars are in the other lobby, so it's not just the guys that win in this lobby; it's the whole team combined that wins the charity, which is very hard to tell which charity is actually leading in lobby 1 unless you have a right idea, Mark. See, if you hadn't done that, you would have been racing, putting your foot down to flat to floor. No. Yeah, it looks like Smoky Tom's still trying to catch up to Nige though, isn't it? Because it's thereabout. But then you've got to remember, these guys are still on their, you know, now getting into the worn stage of their next batch of tyres. You know, we're 32 minutes into the race, and it's slightly concerning to what's, yeah. The fuel seems to be burning. Yeah. Nige has a bit like half a tank of fuel, whereas Smoky Tom, he seems to be burning that fuel trying to push up to Nige, I think. He wants to get back. Yeah, I think that's what he wants to try and do, but because he's pushing to a degree, but it's burning more fuel as he pushes on. And it's like that's where the fuel doesn't really need to happen. He needs to think, right, okay, I'll push on, but I need to conserve the fuel as well. Because just look what happened last time. The top 4 had to pit later on than the guys that pitted earlier on. Let's have a look. He's really struggling. He's struggling like mad, and I do feel sorry for him. I really do. Yeah. Osman can lap him. He does. Still a long way to go, then. We're not. Yeah. I'm sure he will know what it means, but I'm sure at the moment he's just obviously trying to, you know, yeah, okay, it's a lowly drive for him, but it's all about gaining experience. It's probably a car that he's probably never driven before. He's probably thinking, well, maybe I need to push on. Yeah. Correct. Yeah. Yeah. It could be. Yeah. Because at the end of the day, I think also because I think he's driving the GR4 version in League 4 on Sundays this season, so I think he is. Yeah. Yes. So I think he's trying to get a bit of experience of like driving the higher up card than the lower down card, just to, you know, get the experience and get the mileage for that, so he knows how it will feel. Which I don't blame him for that. I would do exactly the same if I was out there, but. I'm not out there. I'm actually in the comms box, which makes a slightly different change for me on an evening. But I don't mind being in the commentary box. It is. He's dropped back again. Yeah, because that fuel gauge is looking dangerously pushing towards the red. I'm a bit. Is it another strategy? But then again, is it like I say? It's down to the guys when they decide to make the strategy. He did. No, it's not. No. I do apologise for a bit of. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. I do apologise if we heard a bit of swearing, mate, but there's a spider in our flat, so the other half's trying to catch it. It is, but I do apologise if you did hear a bit of expletive language, you know, but we do keep professional. But Smokey Tom's probably made another mistake because he has got a bit of damage. He's got damage as well. He has. And Kenny D's going to put him under pressure. Yeah, no, it's not. It's not. It's further around, isn't it? Trying to remember on the circuit map, but Kenny D ran a bit wide there, but he's kept it under control. He's got him. It's not always plain sailing for him at the moment, is it? Really? They are at the moment, but excuse me. It's going to be an interesting next time round strategy because coming to the 40-minute mark very soon. But let's see what else is happening. Got Soonest there in 6th. He's pushing on. But I think he's having a lowly sixth place. The fuel lights even come on now as we look at him. But is he going to be pushing on? Let's see what else is happening. We've got third view with. That's alright. But third view trying to push on. It's yeah. Stealth's on his own. But I believe so, yes they are. They're having a little bit. Tactic will have to stop for fuel though, because the fuel light is on. Viking Daddy actually has quite a... Ooh, there's a bit... The hop, skip and jump the curb there, didn't they? And I think Taz Tactic had a bit of a kiss and a tap from Viking. He's trying to conserve that fuel. Is he gonna... Is he... I feel like he's gonna run out here. Is he going to make it round? Because looking at the needle, it's gone. Is he going to roll it? Is he going to roll it into the pit, or is he? I don't know what's going. Maybe. Oh, he's spun. That's not going to do his credentials any good. But both Subaru WRXs have gone into pit lane, and he's made it round though. Fair play to get into pit lane. Seek 1's gone into pit lane, so their fuel lights come on for them. What's happening for the top? Nigel's got up to Dyson. Yeah, that's on that brink again. It's on the brink again, isn't it? Yeah. Let's have a look. It is. Well, he's like 10.1 seconds ahead of everyone. He did. They're not very fuel efficient at the moment. Smokey Tom is almost out of fuel as well. So he's pushed, because he's had quite a bit of mistakes. He's pushed to get more ground, hasn't he? He's on fumes. BM. He's in the BM to go for another lap with a little bit of fuel. It's gonna get feisty, and as the sun starts to set as well, so it's not, the rain gods are here. Oh yes. The Mercedes seem to struggle. He's nowhere near the. Excuse me. He is. Yeah, it's very interesting to see what's going on with this fuel. But Nigel's dropped back a bit from Dyson because he's the fuel light. He's trying to conserve fuel, and this is the key. I believe that it looks like they are, aren't they? They're trying to do 20 minutes, and I think that's probably the right thing. But I don't know, because I don't do endurance racing. But no, it's not. It's not. But there's nothing wrong what people prefer. At the end of the day, it's, you know. Yeah. You don't have to worry about fuel and tyres, do you? You just have to think, well, yeah. You do. Yeah. I think some of these guys are probably used to, yeah. I know for a fact I know from previous experience with the Real Osman, I used to commentate on them quite regularly, and we used to do endurance racing on a Monday, and he knows how to plan his pit stops, and he knows how to put it to perfection. He's already, you know, topping up the fuel now, but you know, the likes of Viking, he's coming through, where is he going through from the Camel Strut? Top 5 are there, so it's going to be, I don't think anyone, Dirk's just coming in, so the Osman's going to get that gap again. He's going to make it even longer, but so he's now planned that. He's now going to be roughly go on. Yeah. Yes, he's excuse me, Nigel gets a 3-second penalty for crossing the line. That's going to hurt him massively now, but it probably won't for a bit. Is it going to hurt him? He did. He's suffering. Yeah. I believe it gets taken. Yeah. I think it gets taken towards the end of the lap, if I remember rightly. I believe it is, yeah. Up towards the bus stop, yeah. Yeah, if you're not careful. And it is crucial. It's a crucial blow, but he's still around about 6.2 of a second. But he's still got to push on, and Kenny D, he's no slouch. He is quick when he puts his mind to it. I'll tell you that for next to nothing. But just remember, they are on still cold tyres. Yeah, it's towards the end of the lap. He's fighting Smoky Tom, but the fuel light's on. And he's got to be careful not to run out here with Viking. Yeah, no, he hasn't. But you know, he's still pushing now. But he's dropped back now to conserve that fuel. But it is very much a mixture. And now it's got back to darkness as well. So we're gonna be in for another night stint, but I think Viking's going to be in this lap though. I think Viking's played it kind of, you know, he was probably one of the ones that stayed out there, but the likes of, there's quite a few people there, but let's have a look what's happening. Taz is having a low lead race in 10th for the moment, Stealth's in 11th, but Kebabman's is struggling with that Mercedes. It's very weird to see what's going on, but Angry Man's still around 41.6 of a second behind everyone. He's still having that loaded race in 13th. Okay, mate. Yeah, no worries. But Real Osman then, he is still leading with around 47 minutes gone in this race. If you just joined, guys, please do donate on the GoFundMe page if it is the correct link. I'll just double check for you guys just why I'm here, just to get yes it is. But if you don't mind donating, donate what you can, but the winners of the chosen charity, we don't know exactly who the winner of the charity will be as of yet, but I'm sure we'll get it announced at the end of the race. But just why Mark takes a quick break, obviously the Real Osman pushing on. You know, I've commentated on him before in numerous endurance races. He's thereabouts, but we'll see what happens with the likes of Dyson in second in the Great Ormond Street Hospital liveried McLaren. It's, you know, as I say, it's dark. It's on lap 20, but 48 minutes. Just coming up to 48 minutes now in this race. So we've been racing for 48 minutes. We've got Nige in third, still pushing on in that Mazda, the Rotary, the beautiful hairdryer. I'm going to call it a beautiful hairdryer. But Angry Man's getting lapped. He's suffering a bit. That's going to delay Kenny D slightly, but going into the bus stop, excuse me, as Angry Man deals with the red flags very appropriately. Smoky Tom up into 5th, but he's 7.7 seconds from Kenny D at the moment, but not many battles galore at the moment as we into the overnight stint here at Spa-Francorchamps. You got Souness in the Mercedes. I think he's in the British Red Cross livery, but we're not too sure about that. But pushing on for quite a bit. Then you got Dirk in the Macmillan Cancer liveried BMW M6. Currently still in 7th. He's 4.7 seconds from Souness at the moment. Then you got Seek 1, I believe they've done their driver change, but he is around 35.4 seconds from Derg, so the Belgians on home turf by the looks of it. And then you've got, of course, Viking. He's around 8.5 seconds. The yellow headlighted BMW M6, he's just come out of pit lane. And the tyre wear looks a bit weird for that softs on that. But we'll soon find out. And then, go on, mate. Let's have a look. I think I'll just double check for you guys just why I'm here. That's my voice. I think I have been talking to myself. Oh no. I don't know. I don't want to jump out the stream and see what's going on. But I'll mention to Alex. I thought I did have you in, but it's very weird. But you could actually help me. So, but okay, so it's 40 lap race, yeah. So we're on lap 22 then. It is quite interesting to see the Osman. He's got now he's made a bit of a mistake because he's clipped. He's got like 5/10 penalty then. Yeah, half. Yeah, something like that. He's pushing on though. He's not had too much to worry about, but he's bringing that gap up again. But it's kind of a weird one. But I do apologise because I thought we had two commentators, but it sounds like it's just been me. So never mind technical difficulties. But if Alex is watching the stream, well, he probably isn't because he's probably rating. I do apologise, mate. I do apologise. I thought there was two of us, but I don't know how to. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe maybe I've not done a setting, but it will. But we should have the same commentary. I don't know. I don't really want to do that and miss out on the stream. I'll mention it. Never mind. Yep. And that's it's got it back then. Okay, so the first Macmillan car on our table is 7th. No, it's not. Oh, yes. There is, but then. Is it going to be combined though? Because it's combined. Doesn't matter what card. Doesn't matter what card they're in because they're representing the same charity. It's combined all together. Okay. Ah. Right, okay, so that's... Yes, so... He's doing pretty well in third at the moment, isn't he? He seems to be doing doing quite well. It's hard to tell during the dark, but I don't want to put commentator's curse on. And I do, as I say, chat, if you are watching the stream, I do apologise. There's meant to be two of us, but obviously technical difficulties where it now feels like... it's probably why Aaron said hello to me and not to you in the chat. So I do apologise for that. I've never done dual comms for a charity event, so I do apologise. So if it looks like I've gone quiet at some point and I've been talking to myself and answering myself back, that's why. But never mind, at least I've got a spotter in my ear to actually help me, so... But I think because obviously, I suppose because it's an hour and a half endurance race, they want two people, so if one needs to jump off to go and get a drink or go to the bathroom, that's probably why. But me being a rookie at commentary for a long time, I've not done commentating for ages, it seems that I've done a rookie error. But they seem to have a bit of a battle, don't they? He does, yes, he does, doesn't it? Has he got him? Yes, he has. Bit of sparks there flying from the pair of them. He's pulled. He has, and the fuel lights. The fuel lights come on again. Oh, he's up to 12th though. There's not. Taz has come out of pit lane. He's come through the bus stop now, as we speak. Yes, they've been lapped by Dirk at the moment. But looking at the Mercedes of the Kebabmans, he's got the fuel light on, so he's going to have to either doesn't want to push too hard because then it will run out, and then he will have to get the total back to pit lane because he won't be able to. But then is he conserving? No, he's not. He's trying to push away from stealth, but stealth is whereabouts. But yeah, he's not far behind Kebabmans, but. He's gonna have to. It looks like saying that though. Yeah. It has, and that's a bit of a weird stint because the likes of Kenny D, his fuel is just gone halfway, so maybe he's now conserving it and probably now thinking, no, I'll push too hard early on in the race. Yeah. They're all gonna have to pit again, but the way they've done it, you know. Maybe this time they conserved it and thought, oh, okay, maybe we need to not worry about pushing on, because Seek won at the moment. He's almost into the red with fuel this time round. So we're... Three stop, it could... Oh, I don't know. I don't think 3 stops. It could be 2, it could be 3, but then looking at what's going on at the moment, it could be, but just looking at Kenny D at the moment, he's getting caught slightly by Smoky Tom, but is Smoky Tom oh dear, bless you. But Smoky Tom's literally trying to catch up to Kenny D though. Kenny D's suffering. 4th now. Yeah, he has, yeah. But is Kenny D going to fight back though? He's no, not letting you get that place back from me easy. No, he's going to try and push on. I'll go on board with Kenny D. Just to give the drivers a bit of an on-board perspective. It is, yeah, it is. But Seek 1, the Belgians have jumped into pit lane. They have 7 litres of fuel left, so they've probably, with an hour, just an hour gone nearly. Yeah, Yes, it's hard to tell who's actually taking over because it's one unit, but it's a different driver in there. So Vikings back into pit lane. The tyres on that BM are worn quite considerably. So I think he is pushing a bit too. Well, I'm not going to say too much. I don't want to obviously upset people, but the way I see it, I feel like there is probably quite a bit of tyre wear there because it has got dark again and temperature probably has dropped a bit, but then the track's probably hot anyway. But it's you know, it's hard to tell what people going through people's minds. But the likes of Nigel's still pushing on the third. He's doing a stellar job, I must admit. It seems to be handling quite well, doesn't it, at the moment? And the way I see it at the moment, and this is from my perspective, is the Osman. He's yet again got a little 5/10 penalty again. Is the pressure getting to him? But then he's 11.4 seconds, 11.5. He can, and yeah, he can. And I know you guys are probably thinking who you're talking to, and I'm talking to myself, but I do have another guy in my ear, but we've not actually managed to set it up for dual comms, and I'm like, oh, I'm going to kick myself for this. It doesn't matter, because at the end of the day, at least I can have someone to help me talk about things, which is great. But even if he is suffering with a dodgy eye at the minute. I don't know how you've sat this long, mate, because with an hour gone, you know, and it's starting to get daylight again. There's a Smoky Tom. Oh Jesus! He's made a big mistake. He lost it. Tyres have gone off. Fuel's going off. I think he's pushed too hard, in my opinion. He's going to be maybe top 5, maybe top 6, at least. Yeah. No. And it's starting to come daybreak again as well, so luckily they'll probably get used to this. But night, and going from night to, well, day to night rather, and then back into daylight, it's almost like you're doing the Spa 24 hours. But Real Osman, he's got to be careful. Is he going to conserve fuel this lap? Because the needles come on to red. Just... Is he gonna brave it out though? That's what I think. I think he might do, but it's dropping. I think he might be. To be fair, I think he might be into the zone, but that's. He must be looking what's going on. He's got to look what's going on, because I know it seems like I'm talking to another person. I'm just going to say this again for the stream, but I'm obviously doing the main commentary because we tried to set it up, but obviously, last minute preparing, we forgot to flick it to dual commentary. So the Real Osman, for those who are watching the stream, he's on a low fuel at the minute. Is he going to conserve, or is he going to push on? Because Smoky Tom's gone into pit lane and Souness is in pit lane, so it could be a top 6 for Smoky Tom. I don't know, but then you've got. I think he's got the car, and I think he's made too many mistakes though. That's the problem. Way too many mistakes to cost him, because I've raced around here, but and it's not easy. I'm not gonna lie, it's not easy. It seems to be, if you make mistakes here, it can be crucial. It can be punishing, because Stelf's got a 5-tank penalty, and he's got Kabamans all over the back of him. So let's have a look at what's he doing, just while we. He'll get there. He'll get there when it's gone to nothing on that gauge. This is what I mean. He plans his pit stops and his strategy quite well. he's had to go now. He's had to do it. Dyson's going to join him into pit lane. I think Nigel's going to do the same. So. Yeah. They are, aren't they? Very equal, isn't it? Yeah, it's crazy, isn't it? But we've come up to an hour and 5 minutes gone. Well, coming up to an hour and 5 minutes. It seems like there's quite a few people. Dirk's up into 5th. Smoky Tom 6th. Yes, he is. So it's really interesting to see what really is going to happen for the last probably maybe. Yeah. No, he's doing. Yeah, it's because we're on the 24-hour layout. Yeah, need to mention that we're on the 24-hour layout of Spa-Francorchamps. So if we are getting confused, then that's why. But got half an hour to push on. Oh, fun. I bet you're glad you're not actually sat there and, like, you know, no offence, but sat there looking at the screen and talking like I'm doing, because it probably would ruin you. Oh, you are, yes, of course, yeah, of course you are. Yeah. No, I do. Yes. You'd be like, uh-oh. But then there's been a change. There's been a change for the lead though. Dyson's out in 1st. Maybe he's leapfrogged him in pit lane. Oh no, he's not. No, he's not. No. Oh, he has. Yes, you are right there. He's. I think he's not changed tyres. He's just probably topped up a bit of fuel, but then not realised. Yeah, he's not realised. Is it getting to them? No. 23, something like that. If that, yeah. He's either playing the cards or he's just trying to think, well, hang on, because the Osman got quite far ahead of me, I'm going to do the same and push on and then make my pit stop and then see what happens then. But I don't know, it could be anything. Just trying to actually talk with my spotter at the moment to figure out what's really going on. Yeah. Okay. Could be, couldn't it? Yeah, which is a big shame, because that's now gonna probably hamper them slightly. But it does. I think they're going to be pretty miffed, to be fair. Yeah. Yeah. And it's excuse me. Well, yeah. So Dyson's like yeah, he's like 9.9 seconds, but the problem is the Osman's battling with some cars to put a lap on them, which has delayed him quite severely. Yeah, the likes of the Kebabmans and Stealth, maybe it's just getting a bit too much, you know, onto like an hour and 9 minutes now. still a long way, still a bit of a way to go. And I'll tell you this, guys, I do apologise. I do. It's meant to be 2 commentators, but it's just me. But it does happen. You know, maybe I didn't realise, you know, until the last minute it was going to be dual comms. But hey ho, never mind. But it could be anything. You know, at the end of the day, you know, if you are watching the stream, please do donate what you can to the link in the description. Every bit helps. It goes to a good, obviously, the winning charity, but we don't know which one that is. But you know, I'm sure we'll find out at some point exactly what it is, because, you know, these guys have raced their socks off all night. You know, at the end of the day, I can race for maybe an hour and a half trying to win a charity race for a chosen charity, but you never know. Maybe I could, but that's just me. But just looking at the likes of Kenny D at the moment, he's kind of he's not in a lonely 4th, because he's got Smoky Tom trying to catch him. Smoky Tom, when he's pushed too hard and he's made too many mistakes, he's coming back. But I'll tell you what, fair play. He's in the Dementia UK, which is a charity close to my heart. So, you know, it is. Yeah, he's like, you throw him and then he comes back. But fair. He's actually fair play. He's made a few mistakes, but then he's catching up. He's maybe just, you know, he's I don't know. I've never well, probably I've raced against him, but I've probably never competed against him properly. But you know, he's putting Kenny D under a bit of pressure at the minute, because that gap has come down. But you know. The hairdryer, as I call it. It is a nice car at full chat as well, I must admit. It's with its nice rotary, but seems a nice car, I must admit. It's probably underrated as well, the noise. Ooh. Okay then. So it looks like I am going to be commentating on my own for the last couple of minutes, but hey ho, never mind. I do apologise about this, ladies and gents. We do have a few difficulties. My my commentator that was meant to have has disappeared. So nevertheless, but looking at the real Osman then, trying to catch up, but we'll see what's happening. Smoky Tom's got past Kenny D. Didn't see that because I was concentrating on what was happening elsewhere. Just give me 1 second while I look what's happening. But the likes of Smoky Tom and Kenny D then, as I say, we were due to have dual commentary tonight, but I've messed up big time. It's not like me, but obviously I didn't realise until last minute that you know, I don't know how we can actually do dual comms, but my commentator that was meant to be helping me and talking to me was somehow now left the lobby, whether he's had internet issues or his eye is giving him issues. So he got me, Hopper's commentating, but of course real Osman then still trying to catch up to Dyson, but Dyson's tyres at the moment, them racing softs, are literally getting burnt to the ground. But he's got sort of like a quarter of a tank left. Is he going to make it round? But an hour and 13 minutes left in this race, with the likes of Nigel pushing on. Nichols trying to push on in third place. At the moment, Smoky Tom still holding on for 4th, but we'll soon find out exactly what's going to happen. But it is what it is. But Kenny D then still trying to push on in 5th place. Hello, mate. But no, it's a bit weird. But really. But it sounds like Souness is on my screen at the moment. I think it sounds like Lobby 1 has had a lot of issues as well by the looks of it. is fourth. It's very weird. That's weird because it's not. Because Dyson's leading, Osman is second, Smoky Tom's fourth. It sounds like Lobby 1's had a bit of that issue as well, where it says host has ended the game. Something like that, isn't it? Osman, yeah. He's third on mine. I've not had the thing. Yeah, I'm gonna have to figure out what's going on, because if Lobby 1's had issues, but I'm hoping they sort it out, because I don't know what I'm gonna do in this in this bit. Dyson's first, then Osman. He's 10th in mine. Wow, there's something going on. Yeah. It is. Yeah, just give me a second, ladies and gents, I'll just sort something out. Oh, sorry, I put myself on mute, didn't I? Yeah. Oh my days, he has. He's got half a tank. Right. I do apologise, guys. We are, yeah, he's taking the lead. I do apologise about putting myself on mute for a minute while we're just trying to see what's going on with the other chat, because... Yeah. But yeah, let's see what's going to happen. But I think people are just, you know, I don't know what's going to happen with the charity race, ladies and gents, because it sounds like Lobby 1 have had issues, so they're going to be probably talking what's going to happen. I think they're on about doing a rerun next week. I'm not too sure what's going to happen, because... Yes, I don't know what's actually really happening at the moment, Mark, because... He hasn't. Come on, mate, you can do this. He's crossed the line. He's crossed the line when he's gone out of pit lane though. Well, he's third on my screen. I think Yes, we can both confirm he's in first, yes. We can both confirm he's in first. Yeah, he has 10 minutes to go. He's got a bit of a strategy. If he puts his foot down, Kenny D's got to try and push on. He's second, but the Osman's going to take his 3-second penalty. But third. Yeah, which he's taken because he crossed the pit lane. He's on his outlap. Oh, bless you, mate. Let's have a look what they're going to do. I think they're going to rerun it, but I think they will be, but it will be sometime soon. I don't know. Oh, it's going to be a shame. That's going to be a shame, isn't it? You might have to. But you think? Excuse me. Yeah. Nigel's suffering with the tyre wear on that Mazda now. But yeah, he's got half and half on both, but yes, that's correct. That's correct. Osman's trying to catch him up though, but he has over 2 minutes here. Yeah, it's alright. He has, he might, yeah, he has, hasn't he? He's got half a tank. Is he playing his cards right? Yeah, Kenny D's got like just under half a tank, slightly, but he'll be brave, he'll be brave. But looking at no, he's got a quarter of a tank, and it's a bit of a take it out. Yeah. Oh, it's even worse. No fun. It's alright, mate. Just take on. But yes, guys, I do apologise. We've just been trying to work things out. But if you just joined the stream, obviously I've been commentating most of myself because my dual commentator we hadn't sorted it out. But got Nigel at the moment still leading the race. He's got around just I'd probably say about 6 minutes left, just about. Is he going to hold on for dear life? It could be. You know, famous for Macmillan Cancer at the moment, but the other lobby has had some technical difficulties, so that is a big shame for Lobby 1, because that was probably going to be looking like a good race between the likes of Toten and some of the other guys in that lobby. But at the moment we've had no issue. Well, my dual commentators had a bit of an issue, but you know, got Nigel still leading, followed by Real Osman, trying to get away from Kenny D as best as he can. Is he going to play his cards right now to try and get back into the race lead with around 6 minutes to go? But it could be a lot of things. But Kenny D still in third. Then I'll go through the order at the moment with Dyson still in fourth, with Dirk, excuse me, in fifth place, followed by Souness in, of course, sixth place, with Smoky Tom seventh. I really thought we had dual commentary. So when I was going through the cars, I do apologise if it was a bit silent on a bit of another half, but we've got the likes of Smoky Tom in seventh. He's top seventh. We've got Seek one in, of course, eighth at the moment, with Viking ninth. Then you got Cabamman's 10th, with Stealth having a lowly race in 11th at the moment, with Tastastic, his teammate, with a 1 second penalty in 12th, with Angry Man in, of course, 13th. But with 5 minutes to go, is Nigel going to push on? Is he going to conserve fuel to get thereabouts, to get another, well, to get a very popular race victory? He's got that Mazda dialed up very nicely, but it seems he's going to push on. But he's got but no, but the real Osman still second, but Dirk's dropped down into seventh because he's pit lane. But we're going to see what's going. It's 2 laps roughly, yeah. So he might just do a splash and dash though. Yeah, that's the worst case scenario, but we don't want to think that yet. But the gap's come down to like 5.4 of a second. I think he knows it's going to be like a couple of last couple of dashes, but we'll see what happens. But it is. And the gap's come down a bit to 4.2 now, 4.1. It's going down. He's trying to fuel save, but no. He's on a, yeah. He's caught up massively caught up. Yep. It's all about fuel conserving. But let's have a look what the Osman's going to do, because it's starting to get the shadows are getting lengthy again, so it's going to go back into that before we get to the end of the race, I think. Yeah. I don't know. Alex says it should be fine, but I don't think that should be fair. But I don't really know. I'm not. Yeah, I think they should do, but I don't really know, mate. No, we haven't. He's gonna have to, but he's got 2 minutes, but 2 minutes to go. No, he's gonna. Oh, that's a shame. He is, yeah. If he catches up. He is, yes. He's. It could be fireworks at the end. Oh yeah, yes. Yeah, there's going to be some because... Oh... Yes, lobby one's crushed. Yeah. I think we need to discuss that. Yeah. That's true. Yeah, so I think the Osman's going on to his final lap here. He's played it right. I knew he was going to play his cards right. I kind of gathered that the real Osman will play his cards right, because he's about to... He's under pressure. He's under pressure. Well, he's battling with Dyson at the minute. There must be something in that Mazda, because it's running out of fuel. But then he's got 9.3 seconds from Kenny, but they're on the final lap now. So Souness is the first car to finish. So the top 4 will be battling out, because the Osman's on low fuel as well. He's on red. This is mad, because Dyson's got a quarter of a tank. So if Osman runs out of fuel and has to coast the rest of the lap, then Dyson could get the win. Oh, it's weird. It's absolutely insane. Be interesting, that, won't it? Osman's first. Yeah. I think we might see a bit of a strange end, unless Osman conserves fuel. He might just coast, but then saying that, Dyson's fuel's now gone to the red. Yeah. But Kenny's got that 5/10 penalty, which might hold him up a bit. But I don't know. It's a bit of a weird end. He's going to come third. Nothing. He's had this nailed. He's had this planned from start to finish. It takes preparation and takes time. But I'll tell you what, guys, I'm just going to go through the grid and stuff, well, the order, but Dyson's second. But I'll tell you what, fair play to Osman to get a win for Dementia UK in the Toyota Supra. Dyson with a Great Ormond Street McLaren, fair play to him. And then you've got, of course, Nigel for Macmillan Cancer in that Mazda Rotary. Third place with Kenny D in the Young Lives versus Cancer Mercedes. He's actually had a bit of a mistake crossing the line, but it's not going to affect him, so it's going to be very interesting to see what's going to happen. He's just crossed the line now. We'll see if anyone else needs to cross the line, but it's been a bit of an interesting hour-and-a-half race, but don't know what's really going to happen for Lobby 1. Yeah, I'm just going to get the screenshot of the results, mate, quickly. Yeah, no worries, mate. Yeah, no worries, mate. Yeah. Hey, I'm not bothered about that, mate. I'm gonna admit that to Alex in a minute. I'm gonna say to him, I'm really sorry. I thought we had it all set up for dual comms, and then we didn't. Yeah, been good to talk to you, mate. Alright, mate, see you in a bit. Go and get them my drops. See you in a bit. See you later, mate. Ta-da. So guys, I'll quickly go through the race results very quickly for the Lobby 2 charity race, the URL Ultimate Racing League. As I say, I do apologise, we did have it for dual comms, but stupid me forgot to set it up for dual comms. But the real Osman then for Dementia UK planned it from start to finish. This guy plays his cards right in, of course, the Toyota Supra. He knows the car very well. I think when I've commentated on before, he ran the Supra. Then you got Dyson in, of course, the McLaren, the 650 GTS or the GT3 car. Then you got, of course, Nige in the Mazda for Macmillan, so Great Ormond Street Hospital get, of course, second place. Macmillan Cancer get, of course, third, followed by Kenny D in the Young Lives versus Cancer Mercedes AMG. Then Souness in the I think he was actually in the British Red Cross machine but didn't have the correct livery. Smokey Tom for Dementia UK in 6th. Derg in the Macmillan Momentum 99 sort of esque livery for the BMW M6 GT3, the endurance model, which has been very quick. Seek 1, the Belgians, in of course the British Red Cross Mercedes in 8th. Then you've got the other Macmillan BMW in of Viking Daddy in 9th. Then Kebabman's 2 laps down in the Young Lives versus Cancer machine. Not too sure what charity Taz and Stealth are running in the Subaru WRX, as Craig has shut the lobby down, but Angry Man in the Great Ormond Street McLaren has finished in 13th, with Smurf and Macmillan in the Mazda. I didn't finish, but I hope you've enjoyed the stream. As I say, I do apologise on my behalf for not doing dual comms. We should have had a dual commentator, but I wasn't aware how to set it up for the time being, so you probably heard me talking quite a lot to myself and answering myself quite a bit, but I hope you've enjoyed the stream. If you can donate what you can, links in the description. As I say, I don't know what's happening with Lobby 1, but I really enjoyed that. Until sometime very soon when I do some more commentary, I'll wrap up the stream, but I hope you have enjoyed the stream. It's been a while, but until next time guys, take it easy. I've been Hoppers, and I'll catch you very soon. Ta-ra.